Hi, friends. We're live. How are you? It's Monday Night Muses. 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 Hey, friends. Hey, Sweenerson. Hey, Sarah Lightman. Hey, Miguel. Hey, Olivia. Hey, Diggy Cat. How are we doing? It's Monday night. So, we just had Sarah Lightman. I hope you got to tune in for her because she's super awesome, wonderful. All three of those things wrapped in one. Oh my gosh. I see y'all throwing cats at me, dropping cats in the chat. Are people just gonna follow me around with cats wherever I go? Because I'm very here for it. Also, pineapples? I think those are pineapples. Did you know the pineapple is a symbol of prosperity? I learned that from a friend of mine who's into antiquing. All the cute stuff. All the cute stuff. Yes, cats. Thank you, friends. Thank you for putting cats on the screen. You know the way to my heart. Diggy Cat pines for apples. Big mood. Hey, LaFay. Hey, La. Pineapple is also signed for a swingers party. I did not know that. Good to know. Okay, friends, I'm going to get started playing you some music. But first, as always, I would like you to answer me these questions. 3. 1. Where are you tuned in from today? 2. How are you feeling? You know, I want an honest answer. I don't want the polite answer. I want to know for real how your feels are feeling right now. Because we are a loving, supportive, safe space on this broadcast. Number 3. What you sipping on? I'm sipping on water. Boring but life-giving. Olivia says, Artie is streaming from YouTube and I'm chatting through Facebook. I love it. Happy birthday again, Artie. Everyone, Artie just had a birthday. There was an epic birthday gig that a lot of us all went to and played music at. Everyone sent some birthday love, not just to Artie, but to like friggin' a lot of people. I seem to like be overrun with Geminis right now. Send love to all the Geminis, please. Hey, Andrew Wilson, how you doing? Ooh, Ayla's about to be sipping on a margarita. It is fixable. I don't even know why you're stressed out, but I'm here to tell you that everything is fixable, so you're gonna be all right. Diggy Cat's tuned in from North America. The whole continent. We're all like, Diggy Cat, can we have some room? Can you specify your location so that we can have a little space on this continent? Just can't get away from Diggy Cat. Honestly, why would you want to? Thank you, well identified, Sween. Yes, these are fox ears. At least that is how they were sold to me. I bought them at a library craft fair. All right, friends, I'm going to start playing for real. By the way, that MIDI sample was called 80s Chime Vibe. Diggy Cat says, I'm a cat. I take up a lot of room, especially after eating at a buffet. Can I just say, every single thing you just said is goals for me this summer. I want to take up room, be a cat, and eat at a buffet. Like, y'all are witnessing me. Heard and witness. Those are my goals. All right, I'm going to sing you songs today. Here's my theme. You know I've been doing themes lately. It's very fulfilling to me because I'm a nerd. Here's my theme for the week. I woke up with these words in my brain after I asked the universe what I needed to do. And the words in my brain were meditation and mediation. And I feel like I know how to meditate, and I don't really know what the heck is meant by mediation. So I'm kind of meditating on what mediation means. And that is the theme of tonight's broadcast, meditation and mediation. We're going to start out with some songs about the moon. This is a song called Full Moon Charm Bracelet. I don't know about that loop, man. It's a little iffy. I'm starting over because it's okay. It's okay to start over when you make a mistake. Oh, you know why? Are those really the chords? I don't know. I'm going to find out. Okay, this song is called Full Moon Charm Bracelet. It is about letting go, which, as you know, I'm crappy at. I was reflecting today during my meditation that meditation is like a big, long practice of letting go of all the things you feel like you should be thinking about, which is many things for me. I was like running through my to-do list big time during my meditation. Had to keep bringing myself back to my breath. And I was reflecting that that's what meditation is, really. It is just it is practicing the art of letting go. And I feel like that is, I don't know, that gave me some thoughts and feelings, that's all. And then I had to let go of those. Put this on a bracelet, because a charm is just a memory. Now I've had all I can take of suffering and sacrifice. Now I am not helping one single being when I kill myself out. I am not doing myself a service when I push it all down. Goodbye, I'm letting go. Help me be brave, 'cause I don't know anything for certain anymore. But I know some things are worth it, feeling scared for. I'm letting go, I'm letting go, I'm letting go. I'll let you know, I'll let you know, I'll let you know how it goes. Now the mood is full again, and this time I have done my homework. It seems like I'm always saying no, but at the end of the day, I don't know how to say just what it is I want to throw away, or what I will replace it with. So I stay and stay, stay and stay. Goodbye, I'm letting go. Help me be brave, 'cause I don't know anything for certain anymore. But I know some things are worth it, feeling scared for. I'm letting go, I'm letting go, I'm letting go. I'll let you know, I'll let you know, I'll let you know how it goes. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye to the anxious feeling that I have to be predictable, comprehensible to everybody but me. Goodbye to believing overwhelm is the only way to get there. I am living in a deficit. Goodbye, believing I'll be free in 1 more year, 12 more months. Time until the stories get thin enough to let me out. Magic moments never come, so fine, I'll make the magic myself. Goodbye, I'm letting go. Help me be brave, 'cause I don't know anything for certain anymore. But I know some things are worth it, feeling scared for. I'm letting go, I'm letting go, I'm letting go. I'll let you know, I'll let you know, I'll let you know how it goes. Thank you, friends. Thank you, Ayla. Ayla Faye. Ayla, I need to get you back on Muses. I need to send you some dates. Ayla Faye is super, super duper awesome, wonderful. Super duper awesome, wonderful. All of those words. Looking at everyone's comments right now. Miguel says, usually when I ask the universe what to do, I get hungry for ice cream sandwiches. I think that's a clear sign. Yes, I think it is. Obviously, the wisdom that you seek can be found between the beautiful cookie sandwich pieces of an ice cream sandwich. That's very, very clear to me. Thank you, Barbie. That is one of my goals with Muses. I want to make people feel good. I want to make people feel empowered. I want to make people feel like they can be their whole big beautiful selves. That is my goal as an artist. I want y'all to love yourselves fiercely. I know, I'm sorry. I don't have bots set up yet. It's really embarrassing because I myself am the Roarbot 5000. I'm working on it. Whew, that was out of tune. Thank you for asking, Miguel. It's new-ish. It's on my new album. It's called Full Moon Charm Bracelet. And the album just came out this March, so a little bit new. You can find it on the Spotify's if you want to hear the full studio version, which does, in fact, begin with me beatboxing. But there's so much more. Barbie says, I can't see all the comments. I'm sorry. I try to show as many of the comments as I can because I'm broadcasting in 3 places at once. So I try to, when I'm talking about a comment, I try to pop it on screen so y'all know what's going on. So you don't think I'm just talking to the voices in my head. That's a different broadcast, y'all. Anyway, this song is called New Moon in Cancer. Barbie says, how can I see your lyrics? I'm lost in technology. Actually, I'm glad you asked, Barbie. You can see all of my lyrics, at least all the ones for released songs, at roriekelly.bandcamp.com. I have all the lyrics up there attached to all my songs, and I'm typing it right now so we can put it in the comments. Look at that. All right, there we go. If you visit that link, you can see my songs that are released, and you can see all of the lyrics. Anyway, let me play you another song about a moon. This is called Full Moon. Nope, I played that one just this minute ago. This is called New Moon in Cancer. I have a set list. See, when I have a set list, it almost messes me up more because then I read. Anyway. This is called New Moon in Cancer, kind of a meditative song. One of the first songs I really wrote on the piano. A lot of songs in the last year have started on the guitar and moved to the piano, or started on the piano and moved to the guitar. Because I've been working pretty hard at building my piano skills. And this song was the first kind of piano-y one. It was very stream of conscious-y. Pardon me. I'm really feeling this new moon in Cancer, 'cause I know that the water is the answer for all of my burnt out pieces. And every part of me says I'm too tired to go on trying, and all the best parts of me are on fire and dying, and I know I'm in there somewhere. And maybe it's time for a change. Maybe it's time, yeah, I think it's time for a change. You put it on the line, baby, so just be brave, 'cause no one ever grew up without pain. No one ever grew up without pain. And I know that this life is a gamble. I'm gonna blow my dice 'cause I wanna take a ramble. Gonna use this time as a gift. No, I don't wanna be rude or wasted. And I build my faith out of stubbornness, 'cause I don't wanna trade my happiness for dollars that'll never buy it back. No, I can't buy that as a wise life path. And maybe it's time for a change. Maybe it's time for a change. You put it on the line, baby, so just be brave, 'cause no one ever grew up without pain. No one ever grew up without soothsayer, pathmaker. Everyone turns to you. Are you gonna carry that weight another year? A truth seeker, path taker, tired secret keeper. Are you gonna put it all down and go clear? When you gonna put it all down and go clear? When you gonna put it all down and go clear, my dear? When everything turns to you, there's only one thing to do. Join the crowd for once and turn to you. And maybe it's time for a change. Maybe it's time, yeah, I think it's time for, maybe it's time for a change. You put it on my mind. Yeah, baby, you should just be brave. 'Cause no one ever grew up without pain. No one ever grew up without. Thank you so much, my friends. That song is called New Moon in Cancer. Kind of my meditation on finding a new normal. I'm trying to move out of the ray of my ring light, which I see is reflecting on my glasses a little. I don't know. I just don't want to look too much like a space alien to you guys with crazy, weird reflecto eyes. Reflecto eyes. That's like screaming for a loop. Do 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 do. Reflecto eyes. 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 Look out for my next a cappella space album titled Reflecto Eyes. Reflecto eyes. Reflecto eyes. Reflecto eyes. Reflecto eyes. I'm so sorry. This is what you get when you tune in for Monday Night Muses. Okay. Oh, thank you so much, Miguel. Yeah, I definitely was thinking a lot about that during quarantine. That was when I wrote that song, and I was thinking about like processing old stuff, old trauma, and I was like, well, I guess that's what makes us grow, right? That's how it happens, and it's painful and it's hard, but hopefully we can be better people for it, you know. Anyway. Yes, Diggy Cat says, mooning us hardcore tonight. It's true. The first 3 songs are all moon songs. I have another moon song for you coming right up. I will let you know, however, if you enjoy these Monday Night Muses, now's the time where I harangue you to please subscribe wherever you're looking at me on your computer screen or what have you, or device. Please hit that notification bell and subscribe so that I can do this again, because I love to get to sing to you. So please do that. If you want to throw some love in the virtual tip jar, I'm always deeply, deeply appreciative. There is no pressure. It's always appreciated and never expected. Some of y'all have been quite generous, and I'm very, very grateful. Anyway, this song is called Supermoon. I wrote this song. This is another kind of meditative song. That was kind of what I was thinking as I was putting this set list together. My theme for the night is meditation and mediation. And I don't even know what the second part of that means. It was literally whispered to me in a dream because I'm that person. That's how I put together my set lists, for better or worse. And this was definitely a kind of meditative song. I think songwriting for me, like, becomes this way of meditating on my problems and allowing them to, instead of becoming these big ungainly things, like get it out on the page, you know, so that I can reflect on it maybe a little more growthily, if that's a word, a little more healthily. And that's what I was doing when I wrote this song. It's called Supermoon.
Supermoon above my head. Summer's trying to call me, but my ears are still too deaf from the bands after me. She's trying to guide me home, but the closest thing I ever found a home is just the LIE. Just me and Nancy driving on the LIE, maybe 1:30. Too tired to watch my speed. I got a place I keep my cat and my guitars. I've got a key. But when's the last time one of these apartments felt like home to me? I turn the key, go to sleep. I'm good at living anywhere. I fall in love with art and then reality disappoints me. And I am such an American. I do my best living in dreams. She's trying to guide me home, but when I am actually at home, I am alone. And I'm not really home. I turn the key, it's almost morning. Go to sleep, I hear them calling. I'm good at being temporary. Oh, oh, always, never really. Oh, oh, always, never really. My car alone in the parking lot. Speakers, mic stand, and CDs. Windows down cause it gets so hot. Cause I never fixed the AC. You're trying to teach me home, but Ohio never did it for me. Ain't no New York is never faithful to anybody. Turn the key, it's almost morning. Go to sleep, I hear them calling. I'm good at being temporary. So I will take the road less traveled, but that is what I do best. And keep looking for kindred spirits, for help when I need to rest.
Thank you, my friends. Thank you for listening to my moon songs. The song is called Supermoon. There's a line in there about my car getting hot because I never fixed the AC. It's true. I drove around for 2 summers, not 1 but 2 summers. Because it was an old car. There were like 150,000 miles on it. I'm like, how long is this car going to last? Is it worth fixing the AC? Sure enough, next year came along. Car was still kicking. And I'm like, well, I don't want to buy a new car. And it was like year 2 with me not fixing the air conditioner. And I was like, Rorie, you got to do something about this. I finally did at the end of the summer because that's me. I don't know. I'm an underbuyer. At this moment, in fact, I have a windshield wiper that really needs replacing on my car. And every time it rains, I'm like, oh, I really need to do it. Someone make me do it. Because that's what I'm bad at. Those like basic self-care things. I'm like, windshield wipers. How important is that really? Oh, thank you so much, Miguel. That really means a lot to me. I Miguel says, in case anyone's watching who can't see the comments for any reason, Miguel says, "Thank you. This is your best set so far." Um, Thank you, because this is like a meditative, vibey set, and I sometimes feel a little self-conscious about doing that kind of things. I mean, I'm always like sometimes I'm high energy, and I love that, and sometimes I really do just feel like being a little more slow and thoughtful, and I worry that people, find that boring. So thank you, that means a lot to me to hear. Anywho, Miguel says, I sent you $5 for the windshield wipers. Thank you. That is effective. Now I have to do it. Now I'm going to be like, okay, Miguel sent me those $5. I better go get a friggin' windshield wiper. Thank you. Thank you for bullying me into self-care. It's the only kind of bullying I need. The bullying into self-care thing. Can anyone relate to that? I'm good at being the mom friend because I need the mom friend. Diggy Cat says, boring people would find it boring. Yeah, big mood. I agree. Okay, it's time for Poetry Corner. I have 3 poems to share with you today by the incredibly talented Melissa Marie Imagery. I was just going to say the words lovely and talented, and Melissa absolutely is lovely. But I was reflecting on the fact that that's like something that people say a lot when they're introducing a female performer or artist or whatever, and that we're in a time when we can focus on women having value outside of how they look. And it's weird that it's so gendered. People don't tend to say that very much about men, and so I was like, lovely and talented. She is lovely and talented, but I can find other things to say about how great she is that have nothing to do with her appearance. And some of those things include, this is a Melissa Marie compliment fest. Some of those things include Melissa started a friggin' virtual broadcasting company during quarantine when everyone was like, what do we do now? We have no access to the outside world. Melissa was like, I'm just going to connect to literally everyone by starting an arts-centered virtual broadcasting not-for-profit. And it's just like, wow. And really created a beautiful, thriving online scene. She also is currently putting together something called the Pine Barrens Jam, which is a festival here on Long Island. I'm going to be actually doing Poetry Corner and some music at that festival. I'm very, very excited about it. It's in September. If you're local, you can find the information on my page. She is a very accomplished poet. She's just a super badass. I also, like, as a human, I know her, and she's someone who's just like, whatever, I can learn this skill. I can do this new thing that I've never done before. I'm sure I'm good for it. Very, very hardworking and very smart and loving as well. So, Melissa Marie, best human ever. So this is Poetry Corner. I am your host for Poetry Corner, Rorie Kelly, and today I am reading poems from Melissa Marie. MelissaMarieImagery.com is where you can find more from Melissa, who is also a graphic designer, event putter together, and broadcaster. Event putter together is a real title, by the way, that you can put on LinkedIn at any time. It's very professional. All right. Melissa has sent me 3 poems, and I am going to read all 3 of them to you because I cannot get enough Melissa in my life. Big Melissa energy. All right. This poem is titled Poison Yourself.
This poem is called Poison Yourself. Know your audience, know your friends, know your enemies. Do your best to remember the difference. Caution, acid guised as martini among a table set for you. Remember, flowers in a vase might help the burn of a bad dinner party, but won't coat your esophagus. Pretty things distract that you are fading to black. We don't come with taste testers, instead rely on 5 senses, 6 if your wants haven't overshadowed the intuition of your gut. Don't let delicious smells blind your nose to the flaming kitchen. Cat purrs raindrops, bird chirp, all yarn spinning. My morning eyes remember 4 a.m., bloodshot but still the will to live. Search for it amongst tears and text messages. We all need moments to find ourselves and the people willing to take us back when we figure it out. That poem was called Poison Yourself by Melissa Scambati. Next up, I have 2 more poems by the same Long Island-based poet. Melissa also runs workshops, and I should let you know, Melissa's going to be running a workshop, a poetry workshop, right here on Monday Night Muses. I usually have an opener on Monday Night Muses, which is my weekly broadcast every Monday night at twitch.tv/Rorie Kelly, where I share music and poetry and songs and shenanigans. Melissa's going to be opening up. I believe it's July 12th is the date with a poetry workshop. We're going to be doing a live stream poetry workshop. I'm so excited. So I just wanted to let you know that. Save the date. Here is the next poem I'm going to read to you by Melissa. It is called Sunbathing on the East River. Sunbathing on the East River. I am not the first nor last to note the feeling of nothing, while pondering life as something under the grand mountains of steel and mortar. I never exist as large here, insignificant and tiny in a giant and significant place. It's perfection. Taxis coast across waters lined by ticker tape blossoms falling in celebration of spring. Silence and solace parallel, white noise traffic lulling loiterers, keeping racing minds at ease. Faceless small basked in UV rays, pavement to the right, water edge to the left. I am alive and unbothered in the eye, tornado of jet ski motorcycle, persistent heartbeats of semi-trucks, running shoes, ferries, seagulls. Passing barges feed the river, turn it into a bonfire flickering the embers of sunlight as ambitious breaks strive to be waves. That was called Sunbathing on the East River. I got one more poem for you by Melissa Marie, aka Melissa Scambati. You can find out more about her at melissamarieimagery.com. Here's our final poem today. It's called Red Flag Bandana. I'm going for broke right now and trying a synth noise I have never tried. We will see how it sounds. We'll find out. It's called Big Dripper. Ooh, I like it. This poem is called Red Flag Bandana. I am stitching red flags, dropped by those in my past life, into a sack to hang off of a stick, throw it over my shoulder, hit the road with nothing but my bad bitch attitude, and 31 years under my bare feet, standing firm, toes washed from the dirt of yesterday. I am kicking rocks, dirt, dust, leaving these souls are gonna take me up and down, over and under, mountains and valleys, trails miles long, away from I was, and the people who left scars on my heart and wrists. Each step a battle to keep, my Libra scales level the horizon, every mile forward sheds another ounce of me, this journey is heavy. Sun bakes my skin from mud to vase, holds everything I cross in my travels. When there is a moment to rest, I pour it all out, place every piece of journey in my lap, roll it in my hands, put it in my mouth, sift through lead pellet and empty vials, grass clippings and pocket lint, discern the jewels from the trinkets, the maps from the scraps, and weigh what can be burned. That poem is called Red Flag Bandana. I've been reading you today from Melissa Marie Imagery, aka Melissa Scambati. Melissa is an excellent human from Long Island who puts together events, does graphic design, makes art, makes nifty buttons, and lots of other cool things, and writes awesome poetry. You can check her out at melissamarieimagery.com. Okay, I see a couple people. Oh, wow, everyone's leaving really nice comments about Melissa's poems. I know, she's so good, right? Just like super great. And I hadn't prepared a poet today. I didn't have it together. And I texted Melissa at 7:30. And I was like, any chance you want to send me some poems for tonight? And she was like, yeah, here's 3. Just like Johnny on the spot, super ready to go. Diggy Cat says, wow, Melissa Marie is an excellent poet. Loving this. Agree. And Bianca says, cute cat ears, Rory. Agree. Thank you. All right, it's 8:46. I got time for a few more songs for you. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. If you enjoy what you've been hearing, please hit that subscribe button. It would mean the world to me. And please, sharing is caring. Tell a friend. If you love Monday Night Muses, invite a pal to it sometime, because the more the merrier. And if you're feeling it, feel free to throw some love in the virtual tip jar. Always appreciated, never expected. Miguel threw some love in there for my windshield wipers earlier. Thank you, Miguel. All right. Here is the next song I'm going to play for you. Happy Pride Month, by the way, everybody. It is Pride Month. It is June. We have a lot to be thankful for this year, and also a lot to work towards. I am someone who, when I came out, it was
I guess the early 2000s. It wasn't quite the 90s, but I was wrestling with it in the 90s. I was a teenager. And it wasn't the way it is today. You know, it still felt in a lot of places where it wasn't, wasn't safe to be out. And I know there are still people who feel that way at this very moment. And if you're one of them, if someone out there is watching and they're afraid to come out, I'm here to tell you that, you know what's safe for you and you know what's right for you. But I'm here to tell you that, I'm opening my heart for you and I care about what you're going through and that I am a safe space if anyone needs to talk about that stuff. Anyway, I feel like we've made a lot of progress in the last 20 years. And I also feel like we have a lot of progress to make, you know. So I'm hoping that we just keep the fire burning, you know. That's what pride is really about. People, I hear criticism sometimes of like, oh, pride, what is there to be so proud of? And honestly, what there is to be proud of is standing up for our rights as human beings. The first pride was a riot at the Stonewall Inn, started by a black trans woman. And it really was in response to police constantly raiding gay bars, and really making people's lives not just a living hell, but really dangerous, you know. And it was a response to that. And it was like, you know what, you got to let us live. And that's all there is to do sometimes. I'm going to quote MLK at this moment and say that the riot is the language of the unheard. So what we have to be proud of is standing up for change and getting change to happen. And I think that's something that we can all take away and we can continue to do. We can continue to advocate for change so that things get better and inclusive for everybody. Anyway, that's my little soapbox. I didn't mean to go on a soapbox today. It just happened, y'all. But anyway, so I want to sing you this song called Lying Streak. And I wrote this recently, but I wrote it about my experiences with coming out first to myself and then to everyone else. Which, by the way, is like ongoing. That's something y'all should know. Coming out isn't something, it's not just one and done, because we don't like wear a forehead sign like for the rest of our lives. Like, I'm, bisexual, I'm pansexual, I'm whatever, gender fluid. That's all the things that I am, by the way. People don't know. And people tend to assume, whatever they assume when they meet you. And we can't hold responsibility for that. But coming out is a lifelong process. We always have to do it. So I don't know, just something I thought I would share. And this song is about that. It's called Lying Streak. I'm gonna get me a nice piano sound for this. That sounded terrible. Try to put my heart in it, but it just ends up getting twisted. I think that I was meant to be a weird old cat lady. I try to let go and just be myself. As anyone ever found that helpful? I don't even know who the real me is these days. I'm on a lying street. I didn't mean to be. I'm hiding, I'm hiding, I'm hiding everything about the real me. Real me. Try to tell you who I am, but it just ends up getting twisted. You
walk away thinking something that was never what I meant. It was never my idea to go in any closets. People just stuff you in there in tight storage boxes. I fight my way out again and again, and still you think it was me who was confused. I'm on a lying street. I didn't mean to be. I'm hiding, I'm hiding, I'm hiding everything about the real me. Real me. This isn't really my world. People make me nervous. This isn't my real life. This is just a stepping stone. I build my life on truth. Still I put on a mask every day, every day. Only until I am smart enough, brave enough to go it alone. Ooh, I'm on a lying streak. I didn't mean to be. I'm hiding, I'm hiding, I'm hiding everything about the real me. Real me. I'm on a lying streak. I didn't mean to be. I'm hiding, I'm hiding, I'm hiding everything about the real me. Real me.
Thank you, friends. Thank you so much. That song is called Lying Streak. It's funny, you know, they say, I don't know if they say it, but it's true, the simplest songs are the hardest songs. That is a song that except for the bridge, is 3 chords in a row forever. And I have to say, like, it's evolved so much, and I never feel like it's reached its, like, final Pokemon form, you know. It's, every time I play it, I'm like, maybe I should do it like this. Maybe I should put it on the piano. Maybe I should put it on the guitar. Maybe I shouldn't do any of those things. Maybe it should be a cappella. I don't know. You know, it just, it changes. Lately, I'm feeling good starting it with just a simple piano vibe going on. But I don't know. Next time I play it, you'll probably hear something different. And that's what it is. The simple stuff, you know, there's a lot of room. There's a lot of breathing room. And so you have to... You have to, you know, do something legit. Anyway, thank you, friends. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. I have one more song for you. If you have been enjoying Monday Night Muses, I have been enjoying musing at you. We have this every single week, so please stay tuned. You know, ring that notification bell, follow me, subscribe wherever you're watching, invite a friend, the more the merrier. We do this every week. I always have an opener of some kind, usually but not always another musician, and but always like original creative vibes. And then I always, I don't know, goof around, and sometimes I wear ears. Afterwards, y'all know what I do. You're watching. Barbie says the lying is phenomenal. I know what you mean, and I appreciate it as a compliment, but out of context, that's very funny. Anyway, this is going to be my last song. I hope I get to see you all again next week. Also, want to let you know, my other self, other Rorie, who does Sassafras Tarot, is doing a manifesting challenge starting on the new moon. As Barbie mentioned earlier in the comments, we have a new moon and an eclipse coming up on the 10th. And I thought it would be cool to do a new moon to new moon manifesting challenge. It's not like a class type of thing. It's more like we all get together, we all talk about what it is we want to manifest in our lives and create for ourselves, and compare notes and like show up every week and be like, here's how it's going for me, how's it going for you, and share inspiration and share ideas, you know. So that's going to be kicking off on my Sassafras Tarot channel. If you search those words, Sassafras Tarot, all one word. On Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, or Instagram, you'll find me. And I'm going to be doing a live stream on June 9th. That's Wednesday at 3 p.m. Eastern, 12 p.m. Pacific time, and 8 p.m., I believe, British time. So, and other times, other places. So if you want in on that, join. It's free. I think it'll be a lot of fun. Anyway, that's my final promotional thing for the night. I'm excited about it. This song is called Liminal Spaces, and I knew this was a song that I had to close with tonight because my topic was meditation and mediation, and liminal spaces is really about me meditating and mediating myself. You know what I mean? Coming to terms with stuff. We were all doing shadow work, I think, accidentally last year in 2020 when everything was shut down. We had a lot of time for our thoughts, like it or not, and I was really reflecting on a lot of things and just trying to find peace. You know, trying to understand myself better and the world better. That's what this song is about.
I have a thing for liminal spaces. I get stuck inside them for ages. When you observe a particle, the particle changes, but no one's understanding when I change too. If you're looking, I had a book of dreams on my nightstand. I always thought that I'd come back for it. I had to prove I could do it my way. I had to prove that I could make rent. If you just believed me the first time, it wouldn't have been so hard for me. Where are the moon sisters I was promised? Where is the music monk I never got to be? 'Cause I got stuck chasing love from somebody. 'Cause I got stuck trying to chase money. I have a thing for piano players. I try to learn from the things I am drawn to. I try to learn why the moth inside me likes this particular flame, so I don't get burned again. I have a notebook, so many it's embarrassing. I have a lot to say for someone so quiet people think that she's a stuck-up bitch until they get to know me. And by the time they get to know me, I'm attached even if it's wrong. Where is the Knight of Cups I was promised? I went all in, and all I got was this lousy discernment. 'Cause I got stuck chasing love from somebody. 'Cause I got stuck trying to chase money. It's too late now. You can never take it back. It's too late now. You can never get the years back. It's too late now. And the future looks exhausting. Where are the broken but good-hearted people? I feel myself changing into something I don't like. 'Cause I got stuck chasing love from somebody. 'Cause I got stuck trying to chase money. I have a thing for liminal spaces. I get stuck inside them for ages. When you observe a particle, the particle changes. I can barely understand the particle that I have become.
Thank you so much, my dearest darlings. Y'all are the best. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for hanging out with me today. Oh my gosh, thanks, Natalie. So good to see you. Blast from the past. You're such a great human. I see you. I see what you're up to on Instagram all the time. I know I don't always comment, but I don't know. I'm a fan of your existence. Anyway, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'm going to sing you out. And then if you're on Twitch with me, I am going to raid Christine Sweeney right now. I believe is performing live on Twitch, so I'm going to give her a raid. If you're on Twitch, join me for the raid. If you don't know what that means, don't worry about it.
to Monday Night Muses. Thank you for coming to Monday Night Muses. Thank you for coming to Monday Night Muses. Thank you for coming to Monday Night Muses.
Hi, friends.
Thank you for coming to Monday Night Muses. 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 Thank you for coming to Monday Night Muses.
If you're still here, thanks for hanging out with me. I'm just organizing a raid on Twitch right now. I know it's not very interesting.
Monday Night Muses.
We're raiding Christine Sweeney. Come join us. If you're on Twitch, just follow the raid. If you're not on Twitch yet, go to twitch.tv/Christine Sweeney. Get some super awesome other music in your ears. Bye, friends.
Thank you for coming to Monday